YouTube. So I just got done recording a video and I wasn't happy with the way it came out, so this is another retake. And we're gonna start off on the 4 hour. I'm explaining a lot of things, I'm explaining why I'm saying why I'm saying it is gonna go up, or why I'm saying it is gonna go down. Start on that 4 hour. First of all, I'm gonna mark this area right here because it's an area of support and resistance. It has been for the previous weeks. I'm sure I've highlighted it over 2 times. Then I'm gonna mark this area right here. Why? Because it's at its highest point. Basically, this is the highest point. This is where I'd expect it to go up or pass if I'm to have a take profit. And lastly, I'm gonna have this area right here. Why? Because it's an area of support and resistance. So just to make things less confusing, I'm gonna create this and remove that. Dive into that 1 hour quickly. I'm gonna draw my trend line just for guidance to show you that it's an uptrend. Then I'm gonna have a small area. I'm gonna dive into that 30 minutes, have a small area of support and resistance, a key level right here, because it's been playing around, it's been resisting, it hasn't been able to break out, and once it came, and this is where the current price is. Dive into that 15. So what I'd expect for this thing, for us30, is for it to go up from here. As soon as the market opens, I'd expect it to go up, maybe give me that retest and go all the way up. And I'm just gonna mark this area right here as well. us30 has a tendency of respecting higher highs and higher lows, lower lows and higher highs. So if it doesn't break above here, just expect it to respect this area and give you that resistance. Also this area, because it's a resistance and support area, so it's most likely to play around this area right here before breaking up. But if it does give you no problems and just break above this area like straight away and break above this area straight away, then you have no problem. Just put your stop loss at break even, maybe around here, to just be safe. If you enter right here, put your stop loss around here. As it goes up, it might come back down, give you that give you that retest again, then bam, go all the way up, then put your stop loss here. But if it doesn't buy as I said it would, maybe it's gonna break above here, respect my trend line and support and resistance level, key level, then go all the way down. So that's what I'd wait for on us30 before buying or selling, just for confirmation. As I said, I looked at the trades. I recorded a video before this one and I wasn't happy with the way it came out, so I'm recording again right now. So we're gonna use the same analysis, and I'm just gonna break it down to you guys, as I said, why I put those areas the way I put them. Let me see. Okay, so why did I put those areas? Support and resistance, it's been playing around this area, it's been respecting, hasn't broken above. So this is a consolidation state. There's 3 different types of trading or type of trade. It's called consolidation. There's an uptrend and there's a downtrend. So this is a consolidation state. I'm gonna dive into that 30 minutes just for confirmation. And in consolidation states, there's usually areas of support and resistance. If you have the skill or whatever, if you have been trading long enough, you will pick them up, and this is one of them. This is one of the areas of support and resistance. Why? Because it's been playing around here, it hasn't broken. Then it broke out, gave me that retest, that support, then went up. As I was saying, this area is a area of support and resistance as well. Was area of resistance, then came all the way down, then touched again and went up. So what I do for gold is just I'd wait for it to just maybe break out here, give me that retest and go. Because if it gives you that retest, it's most likely to go all the way up, and there's an area right here, so if it doesn't break out, maybe it'll give me something straightforward like this. Just expect it to maybe respect this double top right here, give you that retest of that double top, break out and go all the way up. Or if it doesn't go all the way up, maybe come back a bit, give you that retest of this area, and just do something like this. And usually if it gives you that higher high, higher low, put your stop loss around here. Then if it breaks out here, it gives you that higher high and higher low again, put your stop loss around here. And for it to go all the way up, TP1 would be maybe this area right here, TP2 would be this area right here. So now we're going to look at what is spx500. Dive into that for our remove the drawings. On the previous video I said this was a higher high, or the highest point so far, and I'm gonna mark it again. And I want to mark maybe an area where I can expect price to come back down if it doesn't break about this area. So maybe around here. Yeah, this makes perfect sense. Maybe around here. Why? Because it's been resisting here, been resisting there, it broke out. I'm sure if I dive into that daily, you'll see properly, but it's okay. It's been resisting here, broke out, give me that support, a little support, So dive into that 1 hour quickly. I'm gonna set up my trend lines just for guidance. Okay, so since price gave me that bearish candle here, it means maybe it is gonna go up unless it fakes out and goes all the way up, breaks above this level, gives me that retest and goes up. I'm gonna expect buys from here on. Why? Because the trend line says it's an uptrend, and I respect price action. I'm not gonna go against it. If it says it's gonna buy for me. I'm not gonna do the opposite. And if it continues down, I'm just gonna maybe wait for it to come around this area or all the way down here, and go up unless it breaks out here, retest, then goes down. But if not, maybe this pattern I just said, because it's a bit confusing right now. I can't say, okay, let me just mark this higher high right here. I'm gonna mark this higher high just for to see what happens. So if it doesn't say or give me the pattern I just said, wait for it maybe to come there and tap it, then go up. And if not, then that means it's just gonna give me that retest and go, even break out here, give me that retest type shit. And as I said before, markets are confusing right now. I can't say it is gonna buy or it is gonna sell. I'm just gonna wait for confirmation before I enter. Then I'll be comfortable. But that's it for spandex. We're gonna look at, I think it's GJ or German. We have German, then GJ and USDJPY. Dive into that for our. Okay, as y'all saw, I had areas around here. Why? Because it's been an area of support right here. It's been supporting 1, 2, 3, like 4 times basically. If I move this thing up, then right here, why? It's been an area of resistance and support, resistance, support, resistance and resistance. So I'm gonna dive into that 1 hour quick. Dive into that 1 hour quickly. It's an area of consolidation, as I said, for I think it was gold. It is consolidating right now, you know. So best thing I do is just wait for maybe that support and resistance within the consolidation area, and if not, I just wait for it to break above here or below here, and unless I can identify something. I had something, I just forgot where I had it. I'm sure I'd see it. Okay, I'm just gonna mark this area as well. Right here, I think this is the area I had. Right here. So for GJ this is not GJ, this is German. So for German I'd wait for it to maybe break down here, and if it does give me that retest, that's the only area I'm gonna enter, because it's a consolidation state, bro. It's like you can't know what's gonna happen. It is consolidating. It has higher highs, higher lows, lower highs, lower lows. It's confusing in this area. So if it does give me that retest, if it breaks like this area right here gives me that retest, that's when I'd be comfortable to get in. But if it doesn't give me that pattern, as I said, just expect it to maybe break out here, and if it does break out, wait for that retest, then enter, you know, unless you have a solid area to put your stop loss like within this area, then yeah, you can enter it, but just wait for confirmation, the confirmation being the retest of this area right here. Look at GJ. I feel like GJ is perfect, you know. I don't have to remove drawings and re-explain why I put, or maybe let me just do it. Okay, GJ. Oh, I haven't forgot already. Okay. So GJ, it's been going up, giving me that high, low, as you can see. And it's been giving me those lower lows and lower highs as well around this area. But we're gonna dive into that 1 hour quickly, just for the trend lines and etc, you know. Starting point right here, right there to here, right. Then oh my god, I'm so tired. I'm gonna mark this area. Why am I marking this area? Support and resistance. If I move it like this, you can see it's been, you know, there's a support, there's resistance, support. Then I'm gonna mark this area right here. Why am I marking this area? Support and resistance as well. This is support, this is resistance, and it's been playing around here, and it seems like it broke out here. But let me put it nicely, let me put it like this. Perfect. Then I'm gonna mark the highest point. So let me just do this to make it less confusing. Mark this area right here. Remove, then mark this area right here. So GJ, what I expect on GJ, and just for that, you know, just have something like this, maybe like this. With GJ, it is an uptrend, you know. I expect it to go up, but there's so many places you can put your your key levels for support and resistance I could put on right here, and I feel like this is the most comfortable area. I'd have my support and resistance of the key level, because it resisted right here. First of all, it resisted here. It's been basically this comfortable for me because it's been resisting, it's been touching that area for a very long time now. And since it seems like it's a major area, maybe have something large, but because I'm not comfortable with having my key area as big as excuse me, as big as this, I'm just gonna remove this, have something like that, and see what happens around this area, So with GG, I expect it to maybe come here, go up. If not, then break out here, retest, go down. And if not, just as long as you have a solid area to put your stop losses, etc., then you can enter. This is pretty straightforward, unlike the other ones where the consolidation area has no support and resistances. This is what I was talking about when I said consolidation has a lot of support and resistance, and GJ gave me that. So that's what I'd look for on GJ. And lastly, we're gonna look at USD JPY. Dive into that 4 hour just so I can see what I'm doing. First of all, I'm gonna mark this area right here. Second of all, I'm gonna mark this area right here also. It's in a state of consolidation as well. I don't know what's been happening lately, but the market has been consolidating for some reason, and I'm gonna mark this area right here as well. Then there's that support area within the consolidation area right there. So this area as well, I can mark it like this. So there's a consolidation area within the consolidation area. Funny, yeah. So I have something like this, and as y'all could see, I had trend lines like this, and I wouldn't usually use this kind of trend lines, but because we are in the market we are in, I'm just gonna and I might have a slight error right there. Why have I drawn this area? Because it's in the middle of nowhere, etc. So that, as you can see, it's been playing around this area as well. It hasn't been able to break above here. So if it does break above here, I'm gonna wait for maybe a small retest or something like that, and for it to go up. And if it doesn't give me that retest, then as long as I don't think this is a lot of pips, it's not a lot of pips. If it gives me maybe 100 pip or a 10 pip I mean stop loss area, then breaks above, then I'm gonna enter, and I expect it to maybe come all the way here or all the way here. That would be my TP areas, and if it does break above here, maybe I'd move my TP areas, all the way up there. But if it doesn't give me something like this, then I'd expect it to maybe break out my trend line and break out my support and resistance, give me that retest, and and I'm not saying this are gonna be my TPs, or well, usually there would be. This would definitely be my TP, and maybe another TP area around here. And usually as well, I'd move my stop losses as soon as price continues down. I put my stop loss to break even, etc. But yeah, I hope the video wasn't too long. I hope it makes sense for you guys. I hope you enjoy. That's it for the video.